What up, y'all? Welcome back to another Roy in the Bottom. I am Zach Moyer. I'm your guy. I'm excited to bring some more NASCAR news today for you guys. Lots of interesting stories that came out mostly today. Some big topics that dropped, so excited to break it all down. First topic. Chase Elliott and Hooters announces their 2024 paint scheme. It'll run for 3 races. The first Atlanta race, the only Texas race, and the second Richmond race. I gotta say, this paint scheme is really cool. I feel like it kind of looks the same as what the older paint schemes look like, but this one has a little more black. It just seems like it has like a nice shiny gloss of paint. I don't know, it just looks way more bright and shinier. More sparkly, I guess I would say. I do plan to do a full 2024 paint scheme review. Hopefully that actually happens. We'll see. It's going to be kind of hard tracking down all the paint schemes to be able to rate them. But that is a plan. I got to say, it looks sick. Excited to see that thing on track. Next topic. Shane Van Gisbergen is going to be running the ARCA race to get his NASCAR approval. Ty Norris talked about it on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio. This is a thing from Bob Pockers. A lot of people were surprised that this is even allowed because the ARCA race is on the same day as the Xfinity Series race. This is what Bob Pockers had to say about the announcement. I'm a little surprised considering races on the same day, but NASCAR will require Shane Van Gisbergen to do the ARCA race at Daytona in order to do the Xfinity Series race. Gives him another practice and also could do the testing for ARCA in a race. So I guess it's not supposed to be on the same day because you can think about it. He's going to do his test, his approval to be able to race on Xfinity, and it's on the same day as he's going to make his first Xfinity start. But to me, this is just added practice. It's probably going to give him a better feel for what he's going to experience during that Xfinity Series race. Just more track time, more seat time. Those are all important and all good things to improve on and get more of a feel for. So cool for SVG. I'm excited for SVG. I already said I had an episode of a video talking about him. I'm excited. I'm excited to see him race at all different forms of tracks. I'm excited to see him race in the ovals because that high speeds, understanding the different grooves and different lines to run. It'll be exciting to see him challenge and navigate. But all cool stuff. Next topic: North Wilkesboro officially finished their repaving of North Wilkesboro Motor Speedway. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's beautiful. I said incredible twice. But this is a big deal. A lot of people were probably a little upset that the speedway the speedway got repaved and got tore up with the old original asphalt, which I don't think it got repaved. This was the first repave in like almost four decades or something. But it's cool, man. I definitely think it needed it. It was going to need it sometime, and I don't know. The last year's race was not as exciting to me. I think that was more to do with the short track package. One thing I did want to kind of bring up with Rodney Childers, who was the crew chief for Kevin Harvick, also will be the crew chief for Josh Berry. This is what he said about the video of North Wilkesboro showing off their new pavement. Amazing. The best example of never say never. It can be done. Now, if we can just take that tapered spacer off for that one race, we will be making it happen. I gotta say, I talk about horsepower a lot in this channel, and it's been an ongoing topic. I had a whole talk. If you want to check out my last episode, I brought up Danny Hamlin's comments on as a team owner and driver on his opinion on horsepower. I'm telling you, man, this is the one race. The All-Star race should be the race where you test this live. Why are we not going to test that horsepower at this track? And I feel the All-Star race is the perfect place to do new payment, more horsepower. I think that's a good way that you could advertise the event. And I think it could be a good way to kind of see what more horsepower looks like. And it doesn't seem like they need to do much to add more horsepower. So I would love for them to be able to do that. But yeah, all good stuff so far. Our last topic, Sheldon Creed throws shade at Richard Childress Racing. Listen here.
If you would have asked me in August, even September, I was going to go back to RCR and really just do the same deal again. And I don't know, I've been frustrated the last 2 years, really, just not running well, and it just gets irritating, right? You feel like you're putting in a lot of work, and I feel like I was I don't know, I don't want to say better than the car, but I just felt like that was what was holding me back a lot of the time. So I don't know. I finally think that frustration got to me, and I started, talking to people, and I was even considering going back truck racing at some point, just because I was overrunning how I was, and I wanted to go win races again. So I knew I wanted to go and have a shot at winning races, and not just, falling into a win or just winning one or two here and there. I wanted to go somewhere where I felt like I had a shot at winning every week. And, I don't know. I just felt like it was my time to move on, and JGR was going to be a place I could do that at.
All right, after listening to what Sheldon Creed said about the comments, kind of dissing, throwing shade and throwing shots back at RCR after he's left, I mean, I don't have a problem with him. I feel like he has the right to kind of throw shade at them for the way that they handled him near the end of, his RCR run. They kind of threw the end of the Martinsville race kind of all on him instead of, kind of giving even blame to Austin Hill. That I felt like they were just racing hard, and they said that he, brake checked Austin Hill, but really I think there was a mechanical failure. But then for him to go out here and say that he felt like the car was holding him back, I mean, that to me is a little babyish, making excuses. I mean, you should be able to win in that car. That car won a championship with Ty Reddick not too long ago. It's won multiple races with him. I mean, that car is a championship level car. I mean, you made it to the round of 8 this year. You were a bumper away from making it to the championship 4. I mean, to me, you just can't not be making those excuses, because there's people out there that would, other drivers out there that would do anything to get in a car that level, of that caliber. I just think it's a bad look for you, dude. I mean, and really, everything that you accomplished in RCR has allowed you to get this opportunity to race for Joe Gibbs Racing, which I believe is a better opportunity. They have better resources. I mean, if we look at his stats, out of his overall Xfinity Series stats, he has, out of 70 races, he has 0 wins, 11 top 5s, 29 top 10s, 1 pole, led 334 laps, and has an average finish of 16.3. I mean, if we look from 2021 up, before he went to RCR, he only has 1 top 10. All of his success in the Xfinity Series has come from RCR. I mean, he's done nothing before he got to RCR. And for him to throw shade at RCR, what, I threw a lot of shade at Richard Childers the way he handled that. But for him to say stuff like they are holding him back, who knows? Maybe they were. I bet you Sheldon Creed was a second here, but still, man. Don't make excuses, dude. Don't make excuses, because you were in a winning caliber car. You should have won a race this year. He had plenty of opportunities to win a race, and he didn't. I mean, he was multiple bumpers from winning a race this year and putting himself. I mean, he made it to the round of 8, dude. He was a bumper from making it to the championship 4, dude. For him to throw shade like that, I mean, and look, man, he's got now with Joe Gibbs Racing, he's now putting a target on his back. He's either going to look real smart from these comments or real stupid. Because now you better win. I mean, you're calling this the best opportunity you got. Well, you better win now. If not, you're going to look real dumb. And then people are going to start questioning you. They're going to start questioning you, Sheldon Creed. Are you the problem? Is it you and not the car? But yeah, interesting comments. I'm excited for 2024, man, for the Xfinity Series. It's going to be a lot of just, Sheldon Creed versus RCR. Sheldon Creed trying to prove RCR wrong, that he was never the issue. It was always maybe the car or the team. And then we'll have SVG coming in for a full season. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm hyped for this coming up season. Lots of interesting stuff. I'm going to keep coming out with content. I love doing it. We're going to keep putting out the best content I can possibly can. Check out my shorts on YouTube. Also follow me at Rolling the Bottom on Instagram. Like and subscribe if you enjoy it. And I'll keep pushing that content out. Besides that, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.